Alright then, BoroBaker. So, you're looking for a little bit of help on the implosions and using your little floral frog is what that's called, I suppose. So here's a little tutorial for you. Things we're going to need in kind of the order that we're going to need them. We have a great big piece of glass here for doing the actual mass of the pendant, your great big Maria in the beginning. We're going to, of course, use your dotting tool, your implosion tool after that. We need some colors. We use the red for the stamen of the implosion, I guess. Some blue, and I believe you have this color, Amazon Canyon, something like that. Something from Glass Alchemy. Anyways, we have a little bit of punties, 1 or 2 punties here. And then at the end, you said you had a little bit of problems with loops, so I'm going to do my best to help you with loops. These are 2 tungsten picks. One is a lot larger than the other. We have a couple of tweezers, and I suppose I could show you a different way to do loops as well. And if we want to do that, we can use these, which are jacks. And I actually made these jacks myself, so I don't know, we could do a tutorial on that one day as well. Anyways, so let's get this thing started. Alright then, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy up and running. Alright. So the first thing we're going to start with right here is the little bit larger section of glass. And we just want to get this thing heated up. You want to get a gather started. And when your flames get really long like that, obviously I'm probably using too much propane, but I'm a little bit impatient sometimes. Having such a small torch, the Bobcat or whatever, it's just, I feel like I'm limited by size, but hopefully soon I'll have the Cheetah. It'll be great. Alright then, so our gather right here is pretty white hot. Still got a little bit of deformity from it. Let's try to get it all warm, all one liquid shape. Helps a lot to think about this in terms of liquids. Alright, so we have this. Now we're going to press and make a Maria. There we go. Alright, now, you had a question about when you wanted to put it into your Floral Frog. So, what I say is, you're going to have cold marks from pressing down into your graphite to get this Maria. Once those cold marks are almost, or yeah, not even almost, they're going to be completely out at this point. Once you see that, you've got one nice layer on the surface of this Maria that's molten, so we're going to take it, and we're going to try and do this real quick. Shaking like a leaf in the wind over here. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to want to put on all of our dots. So I'm going to bring this down quite a ways here. And I'm just going to get this. Excuse if the camera shakes a little bit much right now. I'm going to use it as a rest for my hand. And you're going to want the face of it, wherever you're going to set the dot, to be a little bit warm as well, otherwise it's not going to stick as well. Yeah. A little spin once you pull away usually will help it disconnect. I mean, it's small things like this that really help to, I don't know, increase your productivity or whatever. It's like they're secrets, you know. At least at the beginning. Use it enough, you're gonna figure out your medium. Well, shit. So yeah, I connected the two dots there. It's not the greatest thing in the world to do that. I kind of buggered it up, but it'd help if it wasn't shaking so damn bad. Now, let's see if I incinerate that. There we go. Come on, man. Got all kinds of shit my way. Almost had them all on there. And a little bit on the very edge, the very end. Let's see what we can get. Now obviously the better you are about centering your color onto these little divots where you want to put your color in, the better looking your air traps are going to be, the better looking your implosion is going to be. I mean, it's honestly all about practice and making sure that you do exactly the same thing, I guess, every single time. And one last one. Whoop. All right. So, we're going to pause right here for just a second. No? Trying to even this up. There we go. Alright, now we're going to want to heat this whole face up here.